Hello and welcome back to Picking and Plays Europa Universalis IV. We are back in Austria, so then continuing on our war with Denmark, just trying to really release Holstein so I can get that part of the empire back into our possession, or at the very least into the possession of the empire as a whole. Need to do the same in Poland, but this war is turning out to be a little bit trickier previously thought, just because we have to deal with their navy. They're blockading my port along the coast of Holland, which does mean a lot of these ports are getting blockaded, and that requires a lot of my trade money, which should be gone here, but is instead being stolen away from me. And now they're starting to siege down The Hague, which means that I'm going to be getting an army ready to fight them. Meanwhile, continuing on, we've sieged down most of the Danish colonies over here in Danish Baltic, and now we have our armies marching into the Swedes in Finland. They'll be taken over. Now Viborg, taking them out is pretty important. You probably just a lack of supply. If Viborg can be taken, that'd be nice. I'm still waiting until I think July for my two capital ships, my Caracks, to be built up. And then they can go sail around and lift up the blockade. If I can get their fleet out in two separate occasions, I can destroy them. Hey, stop that. I keep getting to a situation where you are about to move and then stop. So how about don't? Because it's like you're stuck trying to cross over the Staders. Oh, I get it. It's because they keep moving a fleet from that province over. I get it. No wonder it was so annoying. Yeah, you, together, strong. Although I won't necessarily block both of you. I think both of your generals are pretty good. Though, here's the time. One of you's locked, and the other one can go to Utrecht. And see if that forces him to stay. It did. Bring him on over. Now it'll be a defensive battle on our side. Destroying them, and take it to Breda, where we should get a nice stack wipe of the Swedish forces, because they landed, meaning they're dead, they're gone, goodbye. And Denmark is on low enthusiasm. Nice. Now maybe leaving the weaker army down here just to look after that, moving the other one up here to make sure that there's no one like this Norwegian force to annoy me. 21,000 troops in Memel. Well, we got these troops, because they have the siege general and the cannon. They'll be there. You guys get together. We'll march onto Memel with our secondary armies. Integrating Mantua. Nice. This, I don't particularly want it, although it is now cored under us. It doesn't have... It's Protestant, for one thing. We can't really change that. It has high autonomy. We could just give it over to Milan and be done with it. Can I give that during war? Milan. No, I can't grant a province during a time of war. It's also a fort province, which is a pretty good fort position in the middle. So it's not that I don't want it, it's that I got a lot of problems with it. I think I'll just give it to Milan later on, because I don't I guess I could. We already have it. It's already in our possession. It's a pretty good province. But just like, what use do I have for it? Denmark has occupied Memel. Yes, I know about this. You start marching. Let's go find what they're doing. They probably landed over here in Goldening. If we could catch them out, although I would like to get my forces together, maybe in Riga, which is also a fort province, right? Yes, which means I don't want it. Bohemia, I've given all the other ones to Hungary. I can give one to Bohemia or something. You, okay, right there to keep up that block. You, well, now that your troops are all dead that landed here, and the ships are almost ready, you... Apes together, strong. Let's go march back over this way. We might be able to find them. It's less important to retake Goldening and Memel. I could just set like Brandenburg or someone on that. Or also, it's not that important. Viborg is important. Oh yes, that's right. You have an army. Well, I don't really want you just running around with your head cut off, so you could come down here to be at least close by. This is the Mantuan army, by the way, the Mantova regiments. I don't want you just running around if you don't know what you're doing. Over here, they're going to Krakow, so we will land at Krakow. Well, at least we'll send our troops there. Viborg, Austrian army, unhappiness among the peasantry. Lose the ducats, or fine, lose the stab. I didn't want that stab anyway. Meanwhile, the Hungarian sieging down Stockholm is nice, especially since we know the Swedish army was destroyed pretty much utterly. Yeah, take the fight there, because the Palatinate army is nearby, although they might be stuck there. I don't know. You don't have a new leader, and I can't give you one. Mantuans. You should have a good enough army to take that army out, although they are on the run now. Try this way so that you're at least a little bit faster. Don't think we're gonna catch up. Just keep on following them. I need to check this army out. The Battle of Oh, we did it without even the help of the Palatinate. Goody goody. Now which way do I think he's gonna go? Probably towards the Danish Netherlands, but I can't really be sure. And because we can't see him anymore, let's split off in two different directions. One going up this way, one going up to Kelmno, and we'll try and find him out again. With the ships together. Need to put those all together. The good fleet. Go to Picardy. Do not like being outnumbered 2-1. Leave some troops on that siege. We can take out all of this area for ourselves over here. Where is that Danish army? I think I saw them going this way. Maybe boom boom. To Kelmno, onward. Yeah, there they are. Well, now we're in a position where France is doing something. Aren't they always? Our army is not that much bigger. Production, research, flood. Lose this prestige because we have so much. We've gotten Osterbotten. If we go that way, we're almost through Viborg's defenses. The 40 ships here, let's see. Of them, they're almost all transports except for a fleet of trade ships and then 4 galleys. Okay. That's actually a very weak fleet, come to think of it, all things considered. Siege of Viborg is done. Then onwards and upwards, lads. We'll leave the army of Mantua to go do that. You get the army together by the time that they all get together. They're sieging down Memel. Either of these is pretty good. Real question is, I have good troops. They have much more cannon, though. I worry about their cannon. Get the army back together. Try just to walk straight through them and get to Mitau. Internal conflicts in Ericon. Ericon. Whatever. Whichever, whatever. Do what you like. Do what you like, laddie. Because if we can get them at Mitau, which is a... Why? Lithuania, I hate you. Lithuania. Cardinal Minister. So, I'll accept that for now. You have much lesser importance. We've occupied that, and we're about to occupy Nyland as well. All is well, that ends well. Now this army coming up through here, I like that. I worry about this Hungarian army, but I do like that they're at least doing the siege. Now, where would you be going to? Where did that Danish army go? I have no idea where it went. Can I go? Yeah, I can go through this land, so they must have come through here. They must have re-upped their military access through Lithuania. And you guys, you're still coming around the bend. I got a couple more cogs that I could send your way. No, not cogs, these are galleys. It does take a while for them to come around. It's been a whole another year since this video has begun. Hey, catch them out. Because we can. As for you... Take this fight. because I'm interested in it. Use my mercs for their job. With this Brandenburg army, we might be able to catch that Danish army that's through here somewhere. Wow, really? That was fast. Eragon. Though you're Juan de Trastamara, you're not looking too hot, and I have a Habsburg on there that will be on their throne, which I'm interested in. You, get him. Get him! Get him, Skeeter! Get him! Yes, that's what I like to see. Take out smaller chunks of their army. Now you, I mean, sieging them down is fine. Down here, hey, how did you break through me? Go back to Memel. So this is a good fight for us. You, that's a good fight for us. Oh wow, you already broke through Finnmark. Nice. Go down to Stockholm, then Kalmar, then all these places. Yeah, we got a lot to break through. Now you, with your navy, oh so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? And you're running, which means you're leaving on the 25th, and I'm coming in on the 26th. Well, let's time this one out, shall we? You're coming in on the 20th. And you are mostly a fleet of... Yeah. Take a bad fight for a couple of days to allow my main fleet to get in here and take a very good fight. Age of Reformation. Now we get the Tyrolean Company and a Golden Age and whatnot. Unlawful territory from Hesse. Now, yeah, okay, that's a bit much. That's a bit much. Demand some unlawful territory. Give back Nassau Mines. Give back Mines. Who would you create in Mines? Because I have a feeling it'll be Nassau, oddly enough, even though Mines is the true owner. But I have a feeling it's going to be Nassau, who was the last owner. Mines. Boom. No, it was given to Frankfurt. Please, game, I'm just asking. Now this, let's go into Der Haag. Although, which one did I give the shipyard? Yeah, Bruges. Go into Bruges, get some repairs done. Get your repairs did. Although, come to think of it, looks like we only have about, at worst, one of my barks has 80%. Not terrible, and we would have an advantage? No, wait, what? They have 3 barks going to the South Norwegian Sea. I mean, 3 Karaks. Ooh. Oof, oof, oof. Yeah, go to Bruges. If we only have 2 of these heavy ships, and not even enough to actually make it through. Oof, oof, oof. Not a good thing. Not good, not good. You. I'm just looking for some wins here. You're going to Nair. But if I could catch this fleet out in the open, like build this up and then catch it out in the open, it would, at the very least, be a... Oh no, there's a decent fleet on their side. Utrecht no longer shares... Oh, that's sad, Utrecht. Come on, you're Habsburg. Come on. Transfer your trade to me. Do that. And mission fulfilled. What's this? Balance the estates. Nice. And then a different mission. Not really worth it. Now what's this about Protestantism? So it is entrenched inside of Italy, basically. Italian lands are the most Protestant, with all 3 of the Protestant centers of Reformation right there. Provence turned Protestant for some reason. Cleves turned Protestant. A couple of Protestant places around, but not a whole lot. Now you, unlawful territory, still from Hesse, but I can't take more. I really just want to make mines, but fine. Should have gone for Nassau, so there'd be another prince. It is what it is. You guys are all done up to the 9s. I don't know. Well, we do have these ships coming in. I just don't like that they have a greater number of Karaks than me. I don't appreciate that, especially since a good portion of this is just trying to win our way through this. The Fades of Spee. I mean, Maybe if I roll a super admiral, Ulrich. No, you're only good at maneuverability. You would be worth it to me to try and take a fight here, although because they have pulled back their fleet to try and take on their Karak fleet while it is outnumbered, heavily outnumbered. There we go. Heavily outnumbered indeed. Which means that this fleet still worries me. Maybe go into Schleswig, repair up. But past that, Stockholm has been taken. We can go over to that province. We already got 2 provinces here. You just go to... Oh, Ossel was taken. I didn't even notice that. Over here, the Lord's work is being done all across the world. Abo, we're almost through with the provinces there, so you can move there. To Nederland, which has bongos. You there, Denmark. Are you interested in the peace deal? No. What I'm asking for in this peace deal is Estonia, Holstein, Livonia, and Riga. So basically, lose your colonial possessions, lose Schleswig-Holstein, and that's it. That's basically much all I'm asking for. That's all I want. That's all I particularly desire. Now you, hello there. Another fleet that we can go ahead and destroy. Although you go into Skattegat, I would be interested in catching you out, the southern Norwegian. I'm interested, but let's at least let this ship get up to 90, so wait 1 turn. Yep, 99. 99. And you, who's taking this fight? The Coast of Shetland. A single galley versus that. Yeah, they win. Also, we have loans. They're multiplying. Now, this fight is going to be... from the look of it, just a bunch of issues. But what's this about Memel? They took Memel again? God dang it, Memel. God dang it, Bobby. At least I'm not going into my actual lands. Though, 90s, 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 90s. The fact that it's just 90s is good for me. We can at least go to Kattegat and try and push him off, although maybe one more tick. One more repair tick, and then we can move on. Let's look through here. Neighboring allies, outrage, threatening. We have so many. Maybe one to threatening, one into outraged. You know. Might as well. You. All good, all grand. Going with the Skattegat. Skatteranked. What else can we do? You. Aha, there's their army. Just find it already and destroy it. I'm getting tired of their army running around doing nothing, really. Aha. Now they're going to have more cannon, defenses in the woods, and it'll be a couple days until I actually get enough troops in there. But all in all, I like it. They're rolling. I'm rolling low. They're rolling well. But it looks like we have the morale. Sorry there, Denmark. Just could not handle the neutron style. Now, going straight for the kill so that we can move on to Sjælland. It's a risky business down here, but we do have the advantage on every aspect. So, goodbye, goodbye. On to Sjælland. On to the victory. You have won out here as well. Go back there. We do have call for peace. Oh, hey, they're willing to accept on our terms. Can we take more then? It's at 81 at the moment. We couldn't enforce them to say give up their, give up any of that. Now, what do they have in terms of prestige right now? Because if they go broke on prestige, which it looks like they are, because in this it says they will lose 20 and they're at like 16. Enforce military access. War reps just to hurt them a little bit more, kick them while they're down. Annul a treaty with Savoy. Military access. No, I think we'll just take it with what we have already. Give up Holstein. Give up Livonia and Riga, who now has a Warren drop. You have Spahia, a Pacul. You are von Nordheim, a Protestant county up in the north. I dislike that. It do be what it do be. You would not support independence because you're still loyal, but we might need to wait for a tick on that. Where is that siege army? Yes, you. Goodbye, Doppelsoldner. Replenish all you want. Over here, move my fleet into Bruges after their great battle. You, under Joachim Collin, can come to... Yeah, everyone just come back to Austria, I guess. Everybody back to Austria. Make sure you explicitly... No, I guess you can, because it goes through Bohemia anyway. You come in through here as well. And anything else? You guys are here. You're already there. The Kaiserlich army. Should be fine. Spear succession is Holstein, Provence, Riga, Cleves, Nürnberg, Estonia, and Livonia. Schleswig has been added to the Empire. And now the only place that does not have... it has imperial territory but is not part of the Empire is over here in Poland. Now you are allied with Lithuania, Mecklenburg, and Verden. Not Verdun, Verden. Very specifically. Now we got the treasury in our favor. Also, before I forget, I have 100 points. So, Absolute Reichsstabilität, state maintenance down, and then what? 59 against. Enact a Fenning program. I'd be interested. I spent all of my money, all of my power on that. You... Chance right now is not in our favor. We can spend a little bit more, get it a little bit higher. There is a current crusade called against the Ottomans. Let's keep it a model slubber level. Oh, you already built up the nobility. Or absolute splendid. I don't want people watching me sleep. I'm a woman. No such thing. Make them lose some influence. I think that would be good for us. Because they do have pretty high influence, those nobles. Then you, I'm interested. Castile and Naples would both join in a war against the Ottoman. One would be humiliate a rival, show superiority. A holy war, show superiority. All provinces, 57% aggressive expansion, 125% prestige, and 100% cost for all provinces. Or, well, it would just be considerably better than that. Now, what would I actually want from this battle? Not a whole lot. And the Byzantines, they don't have any core on Constantinople anymore, sadly. Sadly, big sads all around. Just looking at it, we do have the advantage in terms of manpower and troop count. Though, I mean, at some point, you know, you have no manpower. You have only 11,000 troops in total and 21,000 manpower. You have 23,000 manpower. You do not exist anymore. Thank you. You, by the way, I need you to cancel military access so I don't have to deal with that. And then, you know, now that we don't have Mantua to worry about, we're not that far behind on relations. We could look to, yes, how about that? Improve relations. Offer alliance with you. Boom. Now let's start working you towards a vassalization pick. Because vassalizing Salzburg is just nice, just good and nice. Good and nice. You take out the light ships. They need to go back to protecting trade in English Channel during times of war. And yes, can go home during times of war. The rest of the fleets, I wouldn't mind leaving maybe the... Oh! Austria Emperor, the Natter, and the Dragmarken. I definitely did not build 3, so we must have captured one. That's lovely. However, we do have an issue with being over our fleet limit. But how big of an issue is it, really? When I'm so low when it comes to manpower and other regards. Dismantling the Danish was nice, at the very least. Now you are integrating Norway. So they'll probably integrate Sweden too without too much trouble. No, you are Catholic. But they're too far away to... Oh, and Danzig has joined the Empire. My god. It's all looking up for us. So you would be nearby. Come to think of it, it's 1506. Let's look over here. So the spread of colonialism from, obviously, colonial Scotland, very important. It's going to come through, it's in Northumberland. It'll go to Hull. After it is present in Hull, which we have high opinion of them, so we could, get an alliance if we want to, we just don't want to. After it goes to Hull, it'll go all the way down to Kent, which how long until it spreads to here? It'll take a while. It'll take, 10 years. So after it gets to Hull, it'll get to Kent. After it gets to Kent, it'll get to Calais and Picardy, and once it gets to Picardy, it'll be spread all throughout my realm. Good stuff, good stuff. Down here, I definitely do not need all of these galleys anymore, especially if it's putting us over by 2. So we can just get rid of 2 of these galleys. The Albatross. Get rid of you. And the Leitha. Get rid of you, and that should put us at good naval force limit. Put you guys together, Habsburgish fleet. Now, what are you up to? You're just called the First Fleet now. I should bring you back... Look after my actual waters, though it is a long journey for you. Trastamara. I'm thinking about a war against you, but there's also the war up here. You have very little manpower. No one on my side would be willing to join because it's considered a far war, and Brandenburg is in debt. So am I, honestly. They're fighting a pretender. Although, wait, their allies wouldn't join either. Good relations, war exhaustion. We do have a lot of war exhaustion, and we're considered to have good relations because of improved relations. Because we are improving with neighbors. Well, that's unfortunate, taking a stab hit for good relations. Who are you allied with again? You're allies with Mecklenburg, which is up here. And Verden. Well, not really my concern. Just keep going for now. Too many diplomatic relations. Hey, a doobie, what a doobie. You, Salzburg. I cannot... You have a Hohenzollern. You're a bishopric, so I can't really do much else with you. Age of the Condottieri ends. Just to keep improving relations, we're going to try and get it above... 170. Call to arms! Oh, so you have decided to go for a crusade against the Ottoman. Well, of course I should join. No, you're doing a crusade against Tunis? But the crusade is against the Ottoman. You're just doing an invasion because you want to? What is this war over? Take Safavids. Safavids. What's that? This province. I mean, I don't care at all. If we lose the war, we lose the war. I do not care. However, if the Ottomans get involved, we'll just do some raids against the Ottomans. No, they're not. They're not getting involved. So you, defender against Naples in the Neapolitan conquest. Now my fleet just, coming by. Why not just raid some of their coasts? Honestly, why not? Just go to the Barbary coast and chill, I guess. How much is down here to take from? Decent amount. Decent amount to be stolen. If we can just keep their, keep that stuck in, why not? We have 0 war exhaustion at the moment. Good. We're making money from looting. Yeah, I think that's all we really need to do. Just chill and loot. They'll land, they'll do the fighting. I don't see why we need to get involved any further than that. Now what about a war against the Ottoman? People still come in? No, diplomat to send. Sure, you can have that. What else is in here? You come back. Also, wait, I'm at war now. Dang, I can't integrate while we are at war. Well, I'm not really interested in a holy war in Venice. No, Tunis. Why say Venice? You... Naples would join you. Distant war. Really, you were able to join earlier. Warriors do not read books. Why do I keep getting that? That sucks. You. I do like the fact that Poland has such a problem with pretenders right now. really makes me want to attack you. Could I just harm our relations real quick? Send an insult! A scornful insult. They'll prove their relations and kind of cause us belly against us. Confirm. Yeah, don't like us. Stop it. Don't appreciate us. We don't like you. We don't like your kind around here. You know, we have so many agents. Why not just send one in here to counter espionage, since we know that they're against us? Pull one back from Siena, I think. Although, let's just come in here. Subjects, good. Threatening countries, meh. I think outrage is still the most important of those. And then neighbors, meh, very meh. Send the troops to the border with Poland. Troops to the border with Poland. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine just chilling out down here and raiding a coastline to make sure that they can't leave. Although, come to think of it, you guys, have you been at sea for a while or something? You got some problems. Oh yeah, you were... Right. How about this? Select mission, blockade enemy ports in the Mediterranean, and just go... Really? You're not Barbary Coast. You're gonna go to Almera? And you're gonna blockade... That's a terrible plan. That's a terrible plan. Stop that entirely. No. Disable automatic transportation. That's not what I wanted to do. It's stop your blockade mission. Cancel mission. Cancel mission. Just get together real quick. Go to Cagliari. Go to Cagliari. Just do that. Yeah, and meet up with this fleet in Cagliari. Meanwhile, Polanskis, you. None of your friends are willing to join. None of my friends are willing to join. It's a good time to attack you, ain't it? Meanwhile, back on the ranch. What do we got for loans? Repay my loan. That's $300. Not making as much money as I want to. I could something if I want to. Like for you, I don't want to. Can't pay their entire debt. Could I take a loan to pay someone else's debt? Oh, my war taxes are still raised. Sure. Take a loan to pay off your debt on foreign debt to try to get you into a war. You come back to try to get you... Nah, you're still not interested. Where is it? Brandenburg. Attitude towards enemies is too high. It's fine. Just makes Brandenburg like us a little more. But yeah, I think an attack against Poland is perfectly fine, especially since... And this is crucial. I need to come in here. I need to say that all of this belong to me. Because... if I do that, then I can get a claim against the rest of Poland, and that is what I want. So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next episode. Bye-bye.